Oh my god, get me out of this fucking city. Jesus Christ, I've never seen so many people not know how to drive. Look at this. You okay? Yeah. Everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Rocketeer. Thanks for tuning in. It's a little bright out here today. I'm here north of the Met Cloisters. I was supposed to meet Chef. I did a video with him a while ago. He has the neon green street triple RS Moto 2 edition. We were supposed to meet up and go for a nice ride, but it's not happening. He's got some stuff that came up. So I'm by my lonesome. It's the Rice Rocketeer solo ride again. I'm going to head on back down the West Side Highway, guys. I'm going to do a video coming up soon, but this gear has really settled in nicely, just as everyone said it would. My pants, my leather pants, yes, I'm wearing leather pants. I'm wearing the whole track getup. The leather pants have broken in just enough. They're still kind of tight in the crotch area, so I'm like, but feel good, make me feel super secure on the bike. The gloves are like a second layer of skin now. The knuckle issue I was having before is no longer. And the boots I've had for a while, but they're starting to get real comfy too. So all in all, I feel really protected. I don't do the influencer thing where I like try to sell you all this junk. But if there's anything I stand by, it will be the Dainese gear. It's like the only thing I wear. It's the thing that I really love. I'll do a video talking about it in the coming weeks. But today I just want to ride. So today is going to be a little motorcycle therapy. I'm headed down to the West Village. That's going to be the ride for today. Maybe I'll end up in Brooklyn. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm just going to put some music on, and maybe I'll share some stuff. Maybe I won't. Make sure to subscribe and give the video a like, guys. Let's go. I assume I'll go here. Alright. Oh, that breeze. I'm sweating my butt off. I honestly have no clue where I am. I'm going to have to backtrack when I'm editing and figure out what exactly... Okay, I just went in a circle here. Interesting area. And I'm back at the same red light. Okay, alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Oh, what an idiot. Oh, come on. Trying to be good, I'm trying to be good. Oh, look at this garage space. This is the life. My God, though. That would be phenomenal. That would be amazing. Alright. Here we go. I'm supposed to take a right next, guys. I have to pee so bad. Crazy. I had a coffee while waiting, and then I was like, let me go for a quick ride, and then I decided to go for a medium ride while I wait for Chef, and then now I'm here and I need the bathroom. That's my story. Oh no! Oh shit, I hate seeing raccoons. They're so cool. They got thumbs. Did you know that? Raccoons have thumbs. They could theoretically play video games. Such a different area in Manhattan. Okay, Alright guys, so I guess I'll talk about gear today since, yeah, why not? So, I guess I'll disclaim, I understand the Dainese gear is expensive. Believe me, I understand that. And I know there's tons of other good alternatives out there too. I just happen to be enamored with this brand, and like, I think it all started, the first thing I had at Dainese was, the seed was planted early. I had my mom actually bought me a pair of biking gloves, like BMX biking gloves. Back in high school, I was like, I want to be a BMXer. And so she got me these gloves, and I wore them all the time for everything. For like, when I got a longboard, I used it for that too. Totally the wrong thing. But anyway, the branding was solidified in my head, I guess, since high school, because that little red devil is so recognizable to me. So when I started riding motorcycles, I was like, oh, that's the brand. So I went and I got, as I said in many other videos, this jacket I bought when I had a Vespa, which is crazy. But I was like, I want to be super safe, so I got this jacket, and I've just been wearing it ever since. Now, slowly but surely, I started acquiring little pieces. I had my last gloves. I have the G jacket. I got my winter jacket at Dainese. Then I ended up getting these track boots, which I thought was overkill, but I was like, you know what, whatever. I should probably have some because everybody seems to have these. So I just have all Dainese stuff. Now, the jacket was the turning point, guys. Like, I put it on, and even though I was on my little scooter, I felt so secure, and psychologically, it brought me to this other place where I was like, oh wow, like, it freed me up from worrying about falling. Now, I didn't not care about getting in an accident. I obviously don't want to get in an accident, but my point being, this gear is very confidence-inspiring, and it's meant to be because it's really race-oriented gear. Even if you get the street stuff, yes, it is more casual. I believe this is like a quote-unquote casual jacket-ish, but it still puts you at the ready position. Everything, when the jacket fits, when everything fits, your body is in the position it should be. Hold on. Your body is in the position it should be to absorb the fall as best as possible, and the leather, if you get leather, is equipped to slide. So you are uber safe, as uber safe as you can be. The jacket, I always felt that way, and then I guess the next thing I bought was those gloves, which I really loved, that fit my hands and I refused to get rid of. And then I got these boots. Now, the boots were kind of like definitely overkill, as I just mentioned, but the moment I put them on and the moment I rode with them, the first time I rode with them was on this bike, I was like, I get it. Because all of a sudden my foot was like in the position it was supposed to be to shift on the left, to brake on the right, but also just to kind of like dig into the bike. To be just prepared. And also, what I realized was, because it held your foot in that position naturally with the really rigid exterior shell, I didn't have to put any thought into like, let's get my foot in the right position. Every time I put my foot on the peg, it just falls into the right position. And I didn't realize how much mental energy, which is just a fraction, but it's stuff you don't notice until it's taken off your shoulders, like a weight that you don't really realize. And I guess that's like with a lot of things in life, like like if you have a pain in your leg and then you finally go get it addressed, you're like, oh, I can like walk normally. I didn't realize that was affecting me so much. It's kind of the same way. Same with the gloves. When I got these, which is a very recent acquisition, and definitely the same with these pants. I got these relatively recently as well, same time as gloves, kind of. The pants, the same thing as I just mentioned with the boots, happened with the legs. My legs are just in the right position, and also, because I have skinny legs, these things make my legs wider, fatter, whatever you want to call it, and I feel more contact with the tank, and therefore I feel more entrenched in this bike. All in all, when I'm wearing all of this gear, so I now have an entire leather setup, when I'm in everything, I feel absolutely secure. Sorry. threw up in my mouth a little bit. I feel absolutely secure, confident, and like locked in, ready to go. Especially like with the tank grips, and when I turn left or right, I can really, the outer leg, maybe you can see that, I can really feel a connection between the inside of the outer leg and the tank. The feet, everything is just engineered to click into where your peg is and where the little metal plate is down here. Everything just works. The gloves are a whole different story. Took a minute to break in, but man, these things literally, when people say like it's a second layer of skin, leather is, man, like I can feel everything through the gloves and through the bars. Like, especially with that front brake, I really just feel so connected to what's going on up here in a way that I never did before. Having the clinch here and then the gauntlet on top just makes me feel like my arms are a complete unit. And I can't explain it. Like, the throttle hand, like right now, this setup feels so secure and so connected that I don't know how I rode without any of this stuff. So I think, like, I guess there's a whole school of people who don't like gear, which I never fully understood, because I just think it looks really cool. You know, besides just making me feel good and confident, I also think it looks really cool. So for me, it's never been an issue. It's never been like, oh man, I don't want to wear gear. I think it's just like part of the whole motorcycle look. I encourage everyone to get into this type of gear. Now, this would look a little ridiculous on a cruiser, I understand, but there's more casual line of Dainese that they have, like their street riding gear, which obviously is not the same as leather, but confident gear. I own the jeans setup. I have their textile jacket. I have a winter jacket that is not leather. I like all of that stuff as well because it fits where it should. Elbow, like if you're talking about jacket, shoulders, elbows. For me, the length is a little short, but that's just me. But in terms of points of impact and not aerodynamic, but like ergonomics, I don't know, just body fit, it's always on point for me. I am 5 feet 8 inches, 153 pounds now, crazy. And everything fits me perfectly. So definitely recommend it. Other gear that's out there, I know Alpine Stars make stuff at a lower price point, which I've never tried. I'm actually really eager to try a jacket from them. I'd be curious to see how it fits and how it fares. I've met some Asian people who say that Dainese doesn't fit as well. For instance, the sleeve thing, where I had to cut my sleeve, that's not an issue with Alpine Stars. Everybody's body's different, I don't know, but I would be eager to try them out because I know that they're an incredibly reputable brand as well. It's like kind of these two, Dainese and Alpine Stars. Revit is another brand. I had a few Revit things when I started riding too. I have a winter jacket from Revit. The zipper's broken, so I never wear it. But they make some good stuff. And there's other options. Dainese is not the only other option, and it is at a significantly higher price point. I'm not like a gear expert, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you, I'm not going to ride here and tell you that like the money's totally worth it and the quality is unparalleled. Like, I just don't know. What I can tell you is from my experience, the quality is very good because this jacket I've had for 5 years. Still looks relatively, I'm not going to say new, but it doesn't look destroyed as something that you wear every day. Every day, every summer for like 5 months in the sun, sweating. It doesn't look like that. It looks kind of medium used, so that's amazing. Everything else I kind of just got, so we'll see how it goes. The pants I hope last me just as long because they're super expensive. I would say if you have the money to play around with, it is definitely worth it. And I don't think you'll be disappointed. Like, if you want this style of gear, you're not going to be disappointed by whatever it is that you get. Now I gotta figure out how to get back, headed down south. Bronx North, Battery Park left. There we go. Okay. I can't tell what part of my comfort level now is due to all my time spent up in the twisties and just putting myself in different riding situations, and or the gear. It's a combination of the two. I feel much more situated. Going or what? Going or what? Come on, come on, come on, come on! Jesus Christ. I've never been over here. I'm usually over there on that side. Oh, I see. Turn off. A little bit of a traffic jam. In addition to Dainese gear, guys, I think tank grips, small, but I feel like I'm the only one who didn't know this. I knew what they were and that they were important, but I always kind of like put it on the back burner. I was like, I don't really need it. World of difference. Kind of painful if you wear just jeans without knee pads in them, really even if you have knee pads and they don't cover the sides, and you're like squeezing them is noticeable, and they're supposed to be. It's supposed to be texture to grip onto. So when you have leather pants or thicker pants, it works really well, and it's kind of not noticeable until you are turning or stopping hard, braking hard. Tank grips make a world of difference in terms of situation in the cockpit, and oh my god, am I glad to have it. Again, combined with the leather pants, it's like a dream come true. Like, I feel so connected and so situated. So can't recommend that enough. If you have a favorite type of gear, list it below. And everything's functionally different. So like, you have your city gear, you have your touring gear, you have your track gear, so everyone has their own preference. Obviously what I'm wearing now is not for the everyday. Like, you wouldn't go to work dressed like this, but for the weekend ride, I don't see a reason not to, right? Like, unfortunately I don't have a lot of pockets, but I just have my little fanny pack, my handy dandy fanny pack, and that serves as just enough space for me to put my wallet, my tire inflator, patch kit, just the basics of what I need, because I'm not going for like hundreds of miles. I'm going to Bear Mountain and back, or I'm going to the city or boroughs, something like that. find it kind of full circle. Like growing up, I used to ride my bike all the way up here in my fixed gear on the weekends, and now and I would see like people on motorcycles coming on by, and now it's the other way around. I'm looking at bicyclists and I'm on the motorcycle. Different stages of life, I suppose. Someday I'll be in a car. Got New Jersey on the right. I think it's Hoboken that's straight over. Jersey City further down this way, and then Hoboken this way, I think. I don't really know Jersey like that. Oh my god, seriously, I gotta pee so bad! It is an absolute gorgeous day though. I am sweating a little only because I was like up there in the sun for a bit, but as soon as I started moving, that breeze is nice. I'll put the weather up on the screen. I think it's like probably 68, something like that. I want to say. Oh, that feels so good. Yeah, the whole not wearing gear thing, I don't get. I don't even think it feels good. Like, I've ridden a few times in my t-shirt. Sometimes just a sweatshirt. It never feels good. Ah, damn it, that didn't feel good. It doesn't feel good because it's just so much risk, and like I don't think it looks all that cool. You're kind of like, your shirt is like ripping off you because of the wind. And that wind gets tiring. Like my skin felt like fatigued because it's just getting beat up. You know, it's like not very nice. If you look at your jacket, your riding jacket, after like a season, you realize like all the seams and the threads are kind of beat up, right? And that's from just the wind. Like, that could be my skin. Not that my skin won't like rejuvenate, but like it just doesn't look nice. Doesn't look comfy, doesn't look fun. Not for me, at least. I don't enjoy that. I like something like a solid outer layer. Feels good, you know. Oh, now it gets messy. I gotta figure out a different way down. The Intrepid, my friends. Yeah, these gloves right here, these are extra small, and they stretched out quite a bit. So I have about a quarter inch down there. But once you wrap your hands around the handlebars, that quarter inch goes away. Buy your gloves not painfully small. Buy all your gear to fit you correctly, because everything will stretch out, and I hate loose gear. These gloves have become, like, I look forward to just like riding to put these on. Like, maybe we go across 14th Street. I always get out there. It's by the cobblestones and the Apple store. down in the meatpacking district, cut down. I'm gonna go to Queens. Fuck it, I'm not ready to go home yet. I don't have anything to do, but I'm not ready to go home yet. I'm gonna end my day in Queens. The boys! The boys! Nah, not doing that. What? I just noticed this. This has a square back tire. That's funny. Why is it square? What's in there? Oh. I hope that's not their spare tire. I have a square spare tire. And it's funny because, like, I have a weird spending habits here. Like, and I kind of always have been this way. Like, I hate spending money. I don't know. Drop it in the comments if you guys are the same way. I hate spending money on shit that I need. Like, I have no problem, like, spending exorbitant amount of money on, like, motorcycle gear. Or, like, when I was skateboarding, like, like, new socks for skateboarding. But, like, my wardrobe is absolute garbage. Like, it's so outdated. I have either suits for managing restaurants, suits for managing restaurants, or I have, like, rags that I got for free. Like, I have a lot of, like, promo t-shirts from, like, liquor companies and stuff when I was a somm. And then I have, like, all my ridiculous clothes from, like, phases of mine. So I have, like, a ton of Bape stuff. I have my Jordans that, like, I never really wear anymore. I don't know. But I kind of I need to buy new clothes, and I refuse to do it. But I will spend. I just bought these, like, leather pants and these gloves, so, like, it's good for only on the bike, not in any other situation in life. Maybe that's everybody. Maybe, I don't know. But, like, yeah, like, for Christmas, I just asked for socks and underwear. Like, that's, I'm like, give me as much undergarment stuff as possible. I'll take, like, 40 pairs of socks for Christmas, please. Underwear for birthday. I think I don't know, something feels different about the engine. Something's weird. God, fucking Christ. Hola, I cannot text because I'm riding. What's up? You texted me a bunch. I can't read them. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll see you soon. I'm in the West Village. Okay, bye. Apollo Bagels, new bagel shop. Bagels are like all the craze again in the city. Recent, whatever you call it, revitalization of the bagel scene. I heard everyone thinks that this place is so good. I think it's only good because of the location. I've heard my girlfriend had it, her friend had it, and both said, eh. There's Leon's Bagels downtown, which I enjoy. I'm not very picky though with bagels. I'm like, just if it has bread in it and I can put stuff on it and it's edible, then that passes for me. Manhattan Bridge, BQE to Queens, do a loop, and maybe I'm gonna end up in Long Island City, or I don't know. Today's such a bad day. I was excited to see Chef Chipolone. I hadn't seen him in feel like 2 months now. Last time we had a really good ride together. That was fun. So. Excited. Now I'm just kind of aimless. I'm just like wandering around, talking about random stuff. I didn't have anything planned for the video today. I was not supposed to talk about gear. It was just kind of random. So, I don't know. Forgive me if this video is a little aimless and pointless. I'm just really excited about this new gear. That's it. That's the takeaway for this video, guys. I just want to talk about this stuff because I feel really good. Oh, look at that old bubber. Hey. Oh, the cutie. I'm talking about the dog. Guys. Jeez. Vespa action. Yes, my friend. Oh, a lot of gravel. Gotta take it kind of slow. Someone should give me a gap soon. Ah, maybe not. Yes. Everybody busy today. There are a lot of people out. Liquid IV! Oh, this shit is apparently bad for you. I don't know. I was on the bandwagon for a while. Fucking handing out drugs. Oh, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh, look at this. What a gorgeous car. Who is this? Oh, man. That is so cool. I don't know anything about cars, but I do know that I like the old classic type like this. They're just so beautiful. The squareness of the back. Everything also like just looks like there's not as much shit added onto it. It's just kind of bare bones what it is. It's like what is there is done right. They don't need the extra frills or anything. It's just so pretty. Alright, I'm not going to Long Island City. I'm getting off the exit in Queens and headed straight on back. Fuck this, I'm hot. So we've got a street fair going on today. Jesus Christ, I've never seen so many people not know how to drive. Look at this. Okay? Yeah. Christ. Oh my God, get me out of this fucking city. That guy rolled over me. He rolled over my foot. Christ. Fucking idiots. Alright guys, so this video started with me talking about gear, and I think it's turned into a promotional ad for why not to ever ride or drive in the city. I'm pretty goddamn done with the city riding. Like, first, I've had this channel for 2.5, 3 years now. It's mostly been city riding, and it's been like relatively entertaining to me, and I've still enjoyed it. But no more. I think I'm 100% done with city riding. Like, it does not seem fun, doesn't seem entertaining. I don't like. The only reason I'd want to commute into the city is because it's better than public transport. But I don't recommend it to anybody. Thank you. clutch is slipping for sure. Can't tell. I can't tell if it is. Still catching, but feels different. I don't know what happened in the course of this ride. Oh, what does he got? What is that? Oh, fucking big boy. There we go. Get a little bit of openness. Big flat tire. Almost overshot, my friend. That's a big bike. That's a big Indian. Too big, too big. The handlebar's too high. Alright, how about the Queens, guys? Thanks for tuning in for today's video. This has been a long, pointless, very frustrating video, but I'm better for you guys being here. Thanks for joining. Make sure to subscribe and give the video a like. I would very much appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh! And the song ended. That was perfect. Perfect timing.